Check it.
1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
When they come on, well, is there anything I need to do? No. So check it when you
1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay, so live. I must say a pleasant good evening, wherever you are in the world today, my friends. What a beautiful day for cricket. This is the International T20 Night Cricket Tournament. Check 1 2. Started on the 7th of March. It will end on the 30th of May from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. each Saturday night. And this is at the Lauderhill Sports Park, 7500 West Oakland Park Boulevard in South FLA, US of A. Again, it's a beautiful evening. I hope you're smiling wherever you are. I hope you're having a good time. And I'll urge you to smile, my friends. As you know what the saying says, tonight, this evening game, a very important, very important game for Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is going up against Team USA. Sri Lanka had won the toss and decided to field first because they are looking that they want to take because they have to win this game and win this game by
All right. So you're all set.
The umpires who is officiating today is, I'm just going to say this because I know he's Mr. Ebanks. He said, don't call me Mr. I said, okay, sir, I won't call you Mr. anymore. Okay, Mr. Ebanks, I won't call you Mr. Ebanks anymore. Ebanks and Salman is officiating today. As you can see on the field, Sri Lanka is already out on the field. The umpire is just walking out. The reason for this game usually starts at 4 o'clock, but for today's game there was a slight delay because it usually have 2 games each night, but one of the game was cancelled, which was the All-Star game, the North All-Star and the South All-Star. So I heard that they'll be pushing this game to the final. They'll be playing it on the final, which is the 16th of this month. So, of course, tonight will be just one game. Sri Lanka is a must, not only a must win for Sri Lanka, but they do have to win big. So eventually they won the toss and decide to field first because they are planning to chase give it a rapid chase when they're batting so that they can get some extra points. So it's at the crease is if I can see those players.
can see because I want to see.
Oh. Angola will be taking strike. First strike, I should say. And you can see the umpire is signaling to get the game started. So the bowler is Chatty. And he'll be operating from the southern end, from the northern end. First ball to Damon Rowe. Damon Rowe plays that one in the third man area. There's a fielder who comes across. And they cross for a comfortable single. And Team USA is on the board just like Damon Rowe. Ash be taking strike. And another single to the score. So it's 2 for no loss. That was hit down to Cow Corner and is chasing. They get one. It just caught up just inches from the boundary, but they were able to cross for a comfortable 2. As the score moves up to 4 for no loss. Team USA. Damon Rowe moves to 3. That was a good ball. Got Damon Rowe scrambling for a minute there. I forget. Wow, that's a good ball. Outside the off stump, it gains some height. All keepers like that when the ball comes up to the chest height. And that's what just happened. It beats Damien Rowe. I think he's very happy he didn't get a touch, because if he did get a touch, it would be either to second slip or in the keeper's hand. 4 for no loss. That one he plays it. And the fumble. Yes, no, and they said to go through because the fielder fumble. That looks like Kevin Fernando. Was that over? So at the end of the first over, the score is 5 for no loss, Team USA. And this is something I could say I could pat someone on the back for that. It's a minute after 5, they're planned out at 5, so it's like we're as planned. So the new bowler is Gangwar. And he'll be bowling to Damon, who is in 4. And he's out. The first wicket is down for USA. Short third man just picks up that one. Damien Rowe can't believe, but he got to go. He's walking back very slowly, but he got to go, he got to go. Coming to the crease is Tucker Jr. So the score is 5-1, Team USA. Damian Rowe gone for 4. Was caught, we say, in the gully. Mayank. Yeah. So Mayank had strike with his first ball. Now he's making some adjustment to his field for the right-hander, Tucker Jr. You got a first slip, a wide third man, cover point, extra cover. They're still making some adjustment to the field. I'm not sure what the keeper is, I think the keeper is adjusting his helmet. Got a long on, a deep mid-wicket. And also a short fine leg as he comes in to bowl to Tucker Jr. Tucker Jr. plays that one back past the ball. It was half stop to be fielded by the man on the long off boundary. They cross for a single. The score moves up by 1. Team USA 6-1. Wow. I got to say wow. We were just talking about that but just over there. The keeper could not believe, so he missed the ball. They crossed for a bye. The score moves to 7. That was a wow. Tucker Jr. hit that one over long off. One bounce in the fence for 4. As the score moves to 11-1, Team USA. That one, it could run in the fence. Yes, it beats the fielder in the fence in the cow corner area for another 4. As the score moves to 15-1. So consecutive 4. Ashok is in 1, Tucker Jr. in 9. 15-1. Outside the off stump, Tucker Jr. shadows, and it's the end of the second over. Score is 15-1. Team USA. Must give a shout out to Mr. Roger Tracy. I guess he got some chores that he got to do today, and we were unable to make it to the game. And as we all know that when we got cricket on Sunday, and then you throw in a Saturday, the wives are not too happy about that. Mr. Maitland is laughing. But sometimes we got to do what we got to do. And that's a short one, and he plays that one back past the bowler. They get a quick single. That one, he was trying to hit it down to mid-wicket. Seems like he got the bottom of the bat, and it went back to the bowler, half stopped, but they were able to cross for a single as the score moves to 17 for 1. So Ashok moves up by 1. So it will be Chitta as he runs into bowl to Tucker Jr. He plays that one, and square of the wicket. There's a fielder there who just hobbles in a little and fumbled. They're able to cross for a comfortable single. The score now 17 for 1, Team USA. And that one will go. It will go to the fence. It just beat the fielder just over his head, and it 1-2 trickles in the fence for 4. So I think Ashok will reconsider that shot. Needs to put a little more meat in it if he decides to go for it. But as the score reached 21 for 1, Team USA. Ashok moves to 6. And this one again, he plays it down to mid-wicket. There's a fielder there. They're able to cross for a comfortable single. That was a short one. It's a little high. Now the Tucker Jr. was looking at the umpire to see if could get a wide from that, but umpire says play on, good ball. $22 for 1, Team USA. That one was played back to the bowler, and he puts it down. I thought it had hit the ground first, but it seems like it did not. It goes straight to the bowler, and he puts it down. It's the end of the 3rd over. Score is 22 for 1. They're going at a strike rate at 7.3. It's the end of the 3rd over. Score is 22 for 1, Team USA up against Sri Lanka. So it will be Ashok who is in 7. A swing and a miss. Ashok again is stepping away and trying to play shots. Like he's in some issues with the spin ball. Situation like that, what he needs to do is to at least get a single, go to the other end, and that one he hit it, one bounce in the fence, square of the wicket for 4. That one was a little short, and he just backs away and punch it square of the wicket over the cover fielder. in the fence for 4. That one was hit hard and high. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. I'm still waiting on the umpire to signal again. He signaled 4. So I guess it bounced over the fence for 4 as the score moves to 30-1, Team USA. Back and just gently sent back to the bowler. The score moves up by 1. I shook in Soccer Junior. Again. So a massive 6 over mid-wicket there by Tucker Jr. He reminded me of Rowan Kanai, who went down on one knees and slug sweep it out the ground for 6. As the score rushed to 37-1, both batter is on 16. That one, he hit it back over the bowler's head. That is going, it's going, it's going. Wow, that's like an Energizer Bunny. All the way for another massive 6 out to Oakland Park. So his consecutive 6 is after 4 overs. The score is 43-1. As Tucker Jr. rushed to 22 from 9. Ashok is in 16 from 9. 43-1, Team USA. The wicket of Damian Rowe. He was out for 4. I must say a pleasant good evening to Mr. Sylvan Taylor. I was wondering what that helicopter was for, but I realized that Sylvan Taylor had just came out of that helicopter, and he's telling me to she like me a fool. So, and also Mr. John Willoughby is here. Nice to see you, Mr. Willoughby. How are you doing, sir? I saw you walked around here and it's like you were walking like you were tired. And I can't see how you're tired and you'll be playing in the All-Star game in a couple of weeks from now. You got to start to do some training. That was hit hard. Back over the bowler's head, 4-6 in the parking lot. So Ashok and Tucker Jr. decide to step it up. Both of them is now 122. The score is 49-1, Team USA. And that one has a good shot in the covers there, but there's a fielder there as he comes around from wide long off. They scampered through for a single. And it's 50 on the board in 4.2 overs, 20 minutes. Again, I must remind each and every one that it's not really a late start. The time was changed because it will be just one game playing this evening. So it was moved from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So that's why the game has just been going on. And that could be out. No. And it will beat him now in the... He get one and he come back for the second. That one, he get an outside edge square of the wicket. There's a fielder who chased, but we were unable to get a catch out of that. But the batter got two, as the score moves to 52 for 1, Team USA. A swing and a miss there by Tucker Jr., who comes across and decides to punch it on the leg side, but it was a full ball in the Junior 2 for USA. Another swing and a miss. Luckily for him, like it get a good bounce, so bounce for the stumps. These are the time when they tried to walk down and talk to the striker, but obviously they didn't do that. He didn't do that, so I guess he figured that the batsman realized what went on, so when he plays it back, it was half stopped by the bowler at the end of the 5th over. The score is 53 for 1, 54 for 1, 53 for 1, Team USA. Tucker Jr. is on 25. Ashok is on 23. Damian Rowe was out for 4 earlier. So after 5 overs, the score is 53 for 1. And again, I must remind you about the sponsors. As you know, without...
sleeve, white sleeve.
I must remind you about the sponsors, who is Pepper Seed, Good to Go Cuisine, T20 Sports, Mac Group, Joy, Road to Delight, Lauderhill Mall, S&J, Event Rental, Parking, and FMBS. These are the sponsors that help to make this event as successful as it is. And while I'm talking about the sponsors, I must also remind you of some names like Jeff Miller, John Willoughby, Paul Mowat, Trini Ross, David Maitland. It's a loud appeal as we return live.
That guy there is flinging.
The new bowler is Pereira. And that was hit. It could be out. There's a fielder there. But he won't catch it because it went over in the parking lot for another 6 by Tucker Jr. As the score moves up by 6 to... It's a 54 runs partnership. Tucker Jr. is on 31. Ganguly is on 23. 59 for 1. Team USA. That was hit back over the bowler's head, and there's a fielder there. Seems like it was hit just way up in the top of the bat or the handle. Over the bowler's head, they get just a single as the score moves to 60 for 1. So while we are looking here and having some very low profile conversation about the bowler's action, not much can be done because the umpire just have to report it, but he won't get nowhere in South Florida. Pereira runs into bowl, and that one was hit. Beautiful shot. What a beauty. What a beauty. That's an in-out shot. I saw Rickleton did that today, playing in the IPL. But that was a beauty. Went over covers 4-6. As the score rushed to 66 for 1. Ashok is on 29. Tucker Jr. on 32. I was wondering why the bowler not getting ready to bowl, but I think that ball did not went outside. Anyway, as he runs in again to bowl to Ashok. And that one was mistimed by Ashok. It just get the bottom edge outside the off stump. It would be a wide, but he chased it down and get a bottom edge. He went back to the keeper on the bounce. So it's the end of the 6th over. The score is 66 for 1. Team USA. Ashok is on 29. Tucker Jr. on 32. Pereira, first over, now cost him 13 runs. Chitty at about 3 overs for 22 runs. But it will be a new bowler. He will be bowling the 7th over, and that new bowler is Edge. But I shortened the name and call him Khan. Or I can say Dumesh.
You say you need to put up a good total on this.
66 for 1. Khan is the bowler. We're bowling Tucker Jr., who is on 32. You got a short third man, a backward point, a cover point. A man on the covers on the offside, a long off, a long on. As he runs in to bowl to Tucker Jr. Outside the off stump, he plays and misses, and it runs down, beats the keeper. They cross for, should be a bye. Yes, umpire signals a bye. So next year is more money.
You see more money?
Yeah, you get a drone.
And you see her? See her?
So while I'm here, I could see that we got quite a few viewers. What I'm going to ask those viewers, come on, please give me a couple more thumbs up. I know you can do that. That was hit down to Cow Corner area. They get a single. Yeah, no, come on, Mr. Viewers. Give me a couple more thumbs up. Let me see, come on. You can do better than that. I know you can, I know you really appreciate the game that is coming over. That was hit back hard past the bowler, but there's a fielder down there at long off. So, as you can see at the moment, it made a little arc because the drone that is flying overhead, and they just swing and miss there by Ashok, trying to get the cricket a little more advanced. So we are now showing the picture of the drone. But that was hit hard and high. It's going all the way over mid-wicket 4-6. That was hit like a bullet. It's the end of the 7th over. The score is 75 for 1. Tucker Jr. on 33. Ashok is on 36. And I really thank all the viewers. And I understand now we are getting some thumbs up. Appreciate it. And I know you do appreciate it also. We are trying as much as possible to make the cricket better for all the viewers out there. I was told that the cricket is getting so good that I'm afraid to leave home anymore to come out and watch the game because we can just stay home and watch it. But it's a new bowler down the leg, swings and miss there by Tucker Jr.
Wide signal.
It's a wide signal by the umpire. Harsha is the new bowler. And that one was hit down to wide long off by Tucker Jr. in the fence. It fumbled and it went in the fence for umpire signals a 6. As the score moves to 82 for 1. It's a loud appeal for leg before down the leg. The ball went through the legs of Tucker Jr. down the leg. 82 for 1, Team USA. Wow, that was a beauty. That was a beauty. He just reached out and placed it square of the wicket. Over the fence for 6. As the score rushed to 88 for 1 and Tucker Jr. to 45. Ashok is on 36. We're still in the 8th over. Team USA 88 for 1. Up against Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka would won the toss and decided to field first. That one again was hit hard and high. It's going all the way over to Oakland Park Boulevard. As the umpire raised those fingers above his head. And there's a 50 there for Tucker Jr. 50 from 22 balls. 2 4s and 6 massive 6s. 94 for 1, Team USA. Wow, that was a good ball. And he just flicks it down the leg side. There's a fielder there who sent the throw into the non-striker end, but he was home safe. As the score moves up by 1 to 95 for 1, Team USA. That one was hit hard. There's a fielder under it and he jumps and he, as high as he could jump, it went over his head for 6. And the 100 is up. Team USA 100 after 8 overs. 36 minutes.
Over. 26 from it.
26 came from the 8th over. 42 for Ashok, 52 for Tucker Jr. Navarathi, that ball is first over for 26. Yes, 26. $101 for 1, Team USA. Again, I must say thanks to all the viewers. Wow, that was hit back over the bowler's head for another 6 here by Tucker Jr. Outside the off stump, and he just comes across and punch it back over the bowler's head for another 6 as the score rushed to 108, 107. It's a 102 runs partnership. That one, he sliced it over, third man, and one bounce in the fence for 4. As they reach, 1-1 for 1. All 1. 1-1 for Team USA. Tucker Jr. rushed to 62. Gangulet is on 42.
Change that.
While they're in the 9th over, the score is 1-1 for 1. That one again was hit back over the bowler's head, but there's a fielder comes off the long off boundary, and they were able to cross for a comfortable single at the end. Oh, it's not the end of the over. There's still 2 more balls to go. Khan is the bowler. Bowling his second over for. He's in his second over for 19 runs. Hello.
No.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now watch your TV and every minute turn me can't get to see something good.
Okay.
Man, keep it for one day for man, please.
Okay, thank you, sir. Who is this?
Yeah, man, you turn on my TV, you know, man.
Who is this?
My name is one of the bowler. Chetty. And Chetty is the one who took that catch.
Them say I switched too much. Them say I switched too much. So the second wicket is down. Ashok had just been out for 42. Jesus. Hello. So while Team USA is 112 for 2, the new man at the crease is Wallace.
Gavin.
Gavin Wallace had just joined Tucker Jr. as the score reached 112 for 2. Ashok had just been out for 42. While they're in the 9th over, that one was placed square of the wicket. That was a good shot there by Wallace. First ball, and he plays it square of the wicket as it rushed in the fence for 4.
Elegant shot.
As the score moves up by 4, 116 for 2 after 9 overs. It just got a call that that the viewing of the game is a little switching too fast. We're all trying to do some views from a drone that is ahead. So bear us. Everything to normal in just a short while. I appreciate all viewers to just be patient. The score is 116 for 2, Team USA.
No need for that shot. Upper 63 contain 3 4s and 7 6s.
The new bowler is Gamage. as he runs in from the north to bowl to Tucker Jr. And that one, he could be out. Now it one bounce to the fielder down there at Langoff. We're able to cross for a comfortable single. 117 for 2. Oh, okay, no. This. So it will be Gavin Wallace. Down the leg, umpire signals are wide. Signal back. Okay. As Gamage runs in to bowl to Gavin Wallace. Gavin just dabs it down to square of the wicket. The man at the backward point area comes around and fields across for a single. 9.3 overs, 119 for 2. Wallace is in 5, Tucker Jr. and 64. And that was hit again over. There's a fielder there. And Tucker Jr. is out for 64. That one was, it took the cash down there at Langoff. 64 from 29 balls. 119 for 3, Team USA. Up against Sri Lanka. Tucker Jr. 64 from 30 balls, a strike rate of 213.3, 3 4s and 7 massive 6s. At the crease to join, coming to the crease to join Gavin Wallace is Stephen Taylor.
Excellent knock from Tucker.
That was a very good knock there by Tucker Jr. I think he set the pace. Now Stephen Taylor and Gavin Wallace is at the crease, and we would be expecting to see some fireworks, or I should say the fireworks will continue. We'll see how it goes. Gavin Wallace is playing his first match in this competition, but he starts out like he was in a very good form. Wow, that was a flick. That was slightly down the leg, and Stephen Taylor just flicked it over the fence for 6. You could not ask for an easier 6 than that. As the score moves to 125 for 3. Taylor is off the mark with a 6. Wallace is in 5. As Gomez runs in from the north. A swings and a miss outside the off stump. That was a good ball. It was a good comeback there by Gomez. At the end of the 10th over, the score is 125 for 3. Finish that move with chocolate.
Yeah.
I can then hook up this side now. So while they make the switch, they'll be bowling the next 10 overs from the southern end. So they're switching around as the score reached 125 for 3, Team USA up against Sri Lanka.
Just whatever's left. Still on this last.
So it will be Pereira to continue. That's the first ball in the 11th over. It's bowling to Gavin Wallace, who is in 5. 125 for 3, Team USA. That one, he plays it down to fine leg, and he beats the fielder in the fence for 4. As the score reached 129 for 3. Wallace is on 9. Taylor is on 6. That one was played down to long off. There's a fielder there. To be just a single. Score moves up by 1.
USA is looking to amass about 250.
So it will be Pereira who will be bowling to Stephen Taylor. Wow, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. That one pitched just a little outside the off stump, and Taylor reaches out and just punches square of the wicket. Way over the boundary for 6. I seen they calling Huber to go and get that wall.
Excellent.
Superflex is the one that retrieved that ball with Uber as they send the ball back. That was a beauty for Stephen Taylor.
Over extra cover.
And that was a good comeback there by Pereira. As Stephen Taylor tried to just, I think that was a
little bit too cute.
He was a little too. He ain't gonna get nothing for that. I think the most he was gonna get is to walk back to the pavilion. But luckily for him, he didn't get a touch. As Pereira comes in again from the southern end. And that one plays in the cover. There's a fielder there as a cross for a single. That was a good shot there by Stephen Taylor, who decided that he didn't want to run as fast as he's supposed to, but the fielder have other plans. As the score moves to 137-43. Taylor on 13, Wallace on 10. It's the end of the 11th over. 137-43, Team USA. How much is they look to make? Yeah. Okay.
6,191.
At the rate that they are going, if they continue 6 runs and over, it will be just about 191. But if they go to 8 runs and over, it will be 209. And if they go to at this rate, wow, it will be 249. Wow, that one plays in the covers. There's a fielder there on the boundary. They get a single. That was right between both fielders, well placed. It was a little aerial, but nothing to worry about because it was just between both fielders.
Present run rate is 12.36. 12.36 is the present.
Run rate at the moment. $138.43. I'm just here in the studio with 007. How you doing? Mr. Sylvan Taylor, wherever you are. Hope you're doing good. Gavin Wallace swings and misses as we return live. 138-43. They are in the 12th over. Garbage is the bowler. He's bowling his second over. He's in his second over. 10 runs, 1 wicket. As he runs in to bowl to Gavin Wallace. And that one, he got a top edge. But that top edge went over fine leg for 6. I think he was trying to hit it downtown Fort Lauderdale, but he eventually get a top edge and it just went up to close to Port St. Lucie. 144-43. Wallace is on 16. Taylor is on 4. Wallace is on 16. Taylor is on 14. That one was a little wide, and there's a fielder. He takes a beauty. That was a beautiful catch. You could see where he was just back and forth with the wind. All that ball back and forth with the wind, and he finally comes up with it. So that was a good catch. So Wallace is out for 16. Taylor is still there on 14 from 6. As the score reached 144 for 4. Team USA. Again, we have seen some very good catches here on this field. Also some dolly that was put down. This one, a lot of people would say it should be a straightforward catch, but no. The wind is very strong, and you could see the fielder was back and forth, and you could even see the ball moving in the air coming down. 144 for 4, Team USA. The new batter is Desai. So Gamage has now bowled 1.4 over, 16 runs, 2 wickets. At one place in the covers, they'll cross for easy single as Desai gets off the mark. And the score moves up by 1. We can make this team.
Win the match again.
So they bring them in. .145 for 4. As Gamage runs into bowl to Stephen Taylor. Wow, that was a good ball. It's a loud appeal for leg before umpire says not out. So at the end of the 12th over, the score is 145 for 4. Team USA. Decides and 1. Stephen Taylor still on 14. 14 from 7. Down the leg, the side swings and miss.
This guy here is flinging. Look, Virgil, look behind this guy actually. Now fling man.
Oh, what if I was in right?
Guys, look up! Big shot coming up!
Hmm?
Did they eat and get it from?
Yeah, but not scoring. Oh.
The son. Hey, give me one of that stuff, man. The sun, I feel like that. You know, the rain, but then I really pull up here.
So as the score reached 156-44, Team USA. Desaio had just hit his first 6 over mid-wicket. So the bowler, Gamage, came back with a bite. It was a good ball. The score moves up by 1. Taylor is on 16 from 11. Desai is an 8 from 6. 157 for 4, Team USA. 157 for 4. Team USA up against Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka had won the toss and decided to take the field first. And for sure they do have some things in mind. They have some plans. That was hit. And it beats the fielder on the long off boundary. It was just between both fielders. And that was rushed in the fence for 4. That was hit with some venom because it beats the fielder on the long off boundary. As the score moves up by 4, 161 for 4. Taylor is in 20. As Gamage runs in. And that one, he plays the square of the wicket. It's a good fielding there by the fielder on the boundary. That got 4 written all over it, but the fielder said no, no, no. And he chased across it just like I remember Richard Louis running across doing that 400 meter. I must say RIP, rest in soul, Mr. Louis. 162 for 4, Team USA. Taylor is on 21. Desai is an 8. As Gamage to bowl is the last of his 3rd over. And that was hit hard and high. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. Over mid-wicket for another massive 6. It's the end of the 14th over. The score is 164 for 4. And again, I must remind you that we are here at the beautiful Lauderhill Sports Park. It's the city of Lauderhill 22nd annual International T20 Night Cricket Tournament.
14 finish.
This started on the 7th of March all the way going to the 30th of May. Each day from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. of the beautiful city. Lauderhill Sports Park we're talking about. 7500 West Oakland Park Boulevard, where you'll find night cricket each and every Saturday night all the way to the end of this month.
Hey, you gotta describe the school, man. Look at school in the field, man.
Look at that school.
So it will be Pereira bowling his last over, and he'll be bowling to Stephen Taylor.
They got an illegal fielder on the field. There are 12 people now.
Since them not see it, you know, make them mention it. That was a good ball. Taylor fixed it down to mid-wicket for a single. As the score moves to 169 for 4. That one, it could run into the fence. Yes, down to backward square leg. In the fence for 4. There's a fielder there, but it beats the fielder in the fence for 4. 173 for 4. You got a run rate at 12.1 at the moment. Or in the 15th over.
Chase was in vain.
As they're waiting for the fielder to come back in the circle, just at the 30-yard line of the backward square leg. As Pereira runs in to bowl. And he could be out. There's a fielder there. No. One bounce. And luckily for him, it get a good bounce. And they were able to only cross for a single as the score moves to 174 and 19 from 9. Taylor 22 from 14, and it will be Pereira to bowl, running to bowl to Stephen Taylor, and Taylor plays that one in the covers. There's a fielder again on the fence. That fielder is very busy. Because for another single.
One. Rick Norman. Now one Rick Warmer. Rick Rama.
It's Pereira just making sure that his fielders are in the right position as he runs into bowl. That one was it's down the leg, but yes, umpire now signals a wide. I guess umpire was thinking whether or not it was wide enough on the leg side, because there's times when you could give it, let it go because it was close enough. That one he just tucks it on the leg side. The fielder from the backward square leg runs in. They cross for a single, and the score moves up by 1 to 177 for 4. Taylor is on 23. Desai is on 20. Again, I must thank all the viewers. And I must take a step to do this by apologizing for the second game that was supposed to be played. There won't be a second game. This will be the only game for tonight. Down the leg, Taylor puts everything in that and plays it, but there's right to the fielder at the backward square leg. It was a good shot, but it was a shot in vain. So at the end of the 15th over, the score is 177 for 4. Taylor is on 23. Desai on 20. Oh, okay. All right. from 14. Wow, that was a good try there. Again, he saved 3 runs. That was hit down to mid-wicket. As he runs across, and he saved 3 runs because that was making its way in the fence. It's possible that he saved 5 runs because it could be a 6. But he just knocks it down, and we're able to save it from going in the boundary. As Gangwar into Stephen Taylor, and that one he hits it over cow corner 4-6. It was just a little short. He just rocks back and just punch it over cow corner 4-6. As the score moves to 184 for 4. As the run rate went down just a little, it's now in 12. Down the leg, swings and miss. Umpire signals a wide. $185 for 4, Team USA against Sri Lanka. That was a good ball. He just flicks it on the onside and cross for a comfortable single. As he moves on to 30, decides on 21. That was a good shot. But there's a fielder there that did a very good job. A very good job to comes around and cut that off. And the batsmen were only able to get a single. That one flicks and it beats both fielders on the fence. On the onside. That was a good shot. Out of his pad and just flicks it down to mid-wicket for another 4 by Stephen Taylor. As the score moves to 191. He moves on to 34. And that one was 10. Yes, he's out. Did he caught it? Wow. I have to say wow, because that went in. And he fumbles, and he comes up, and he tries, and eventually puts it down. You don't want to drop Stephen Taylor. He could put some damage in you by doing that. At the end of the 16th over, the score is 192 for 4. Team USA. Stephen Taylor moves to 35. Desai is on 22. Pereira had now bowled 4 overs, 38 runs, no wicket. Gangwar, 3 overs, 45 runs, 1 wicket, 192 for 4, Team USA. Mr. Maitland, have you ever visit Good to Go Cuisine? We'll get back to you after this. This one was hit over mid-wicket 4-6. It was a little short and Stephen Taylor racks back and just punch it. Wow. Vehicle is in trouble. Vehicle is in trouble. Okay. I think that one eventually was okay. That one was hit right back over the bowler's head.
200 on the board.
You can see he's hold his head up and was just looking. And no, he don't like that. But the score, as the score reached 204 for 4, Taylor moves to 47. 47 from 22. As Khan runs in. That one he punched it at the man at wide third man, and they were, I guess he decided to give them a single. Well, he throws it, it passed the keeper, and they were able to just could actually walk the single. As the score moves to 205, 205 for 4. Taylor moves to 48. The size on 22. That one plays back past the bowler. There's a fielder on the long on and long off. Both of them together. That stop. They're crossing a single. 206 for 4. And another short ball and get the same treatment over mid-wicket for 6. And that's a 50 there for Stephen Taylor. 54 from 24 balls. A strike rate of 225. 2 fours and 6 massive 6s. 212 for 4, Team USA. Can now bowl, his bowling is third over, 1 for 45. And that one was played and the cover in the fence 4. By the time he got to stop that ball, it was already coming off the fence. 216 for 4, Team USA. Stephen Taylor moves to 58. At the end of the 17th over, Desai is on 23 from 13. Taylor is on 58 from 25. 216 for 4. The strike rate is now up to 12.7. I mean the run rate, my mistake. The run rate is 12.7. And the rate that they're going, they could reach 254. But if they pulled back a little and give it 8 runs and over, it would be 240. I'll be doing that. I think it will be even more than the 12.7 at the moment. His Chitta will be bowling his 4th over. And that one was hit over wide third man. There's a fielder there, but we were unable to get it. One bounce in the fence for 4. Desai moves to 27. I want to just get a bottom edge when the covers across for a single. And that could be a good single there by Desai, so Stephen Taylor will get the strike. That was a short ball. Taylor tried to place it in the third man area, but it missed. Went through to the keeper. Guess the umpire is just
Indicated
showing the bowler one in the over. That one beautiful catch. That was a beauty. That one was cut real hard. And the man at backward point just take 1, 2, 3 steps, reach out and just collects it. That was a good shot, but again you could ask, a good shot is it was aerial, but it was some very good catching there by Gomez. So Taylor is gone for 58. 58 from 27 balls, a strike rate of 214.8. Off the crease down to join Desai is Thomas. While we're in the 18th over, Team USA 221.45. It's Nicholas Thomas, and that one he gets it off from the mid stump and plays it down to fine leg for 4, so he's off the mark and the score moves up by 4. That was played down to mid-on. It's right-hander, it's a nick, right? Yeah. It's end of the over, end of the 18th over. The score is 226.45, Team USA. Thomas is on 5, Desai is on 28.
Hey. gram it. I get the gram it. Whoever control, where they struck them there, whoever control someone else. But see, we not talk about say the screen. They want them, so we get some gram it. We get me buy a gram it. Right, man, I say, with the strap them, with the two strap them or something. Yeah. Final over coming up. This will be bowled by Grammit. Batsman on strike is Nicholas Thomas. Gamage is a bowler. We're bowling to Thomas. He's bowling from the southern end. This time, Nicholas Thomas dragging it from the offside down into the mid-wicket region. Could only pick up a single. Could not beat the fielder there on the mid-wicket fence. Team USA 240 for 5. We're into the 20th over. Thomas is on 19 from 8. And Desai is from 28 from 16. Damage comes in again. Both this time Desai trying to out that one over the mid-wicket boundary. But he could only get a single. Actually, it was one leg by there. Score goes up by 1. 241 for 5. Damage runs in to Nicholas Thomas. Thomas pulling that one through the mid-wicket area, actually through the square leg boundary region. Picks up 4 easy run. The fielder there on the boundary could not stop it from going into the boundary. He makes an effort as a footballer instead of diving and coming up with a stop. But he's been doing a pretty good job out there. This one he messed up. Ball reaches the boundary. I know the bowler did not like that. Here comes again. Thomas swings again. Misses. That was a slower one. And now Thomas swinging. Comes up. That ball. 245. For 5. 19.4 overs gone. Guess the skipper is strengthening the field by putting another person out on the mid-wicket boundary. So you have a square leg, a mid-wicket, a wide mid-wicket, and a long on. And Thomas swings again. This one, no one will catches it. It's over cow corner. 6 runs.
And the 250 is up for Team USA.
I guess the skipper is trying to stem the runs, but I think he's trying too late because this is going to be a mammoth total for them to overall. 1 delivery to go. I guess I.
Ball. Yeah.
The umpire is waiting on the ball to be retrieved. I said it's only one delivery left. So the umpire spend a little time waiting for the ball to be retrieved and throw back into the field of play. Damage at the top of his mark. Runs in to Thomas. Let's see what Thomas do this time. Yeah, another full toss and he misses. I mean, he had the perfect ball that he wanted and he swings and misses. He must have gotten a touch to it because the umpire did not signal. That's the end of the innings there. Team USA 252 for 5. That's some serious runs there on the board. I'll give you some score here. Damian Rowe was the first to go. He made 4. He was followed by Gang Gutla, 42 from 20 balls. And Elton Tucker Jr. gave you a brisk 64 from 30 ball. He had 3 4s and 7 6s, 7 massive 6s, followed by Gavin Wallace for 16. And Taylor, Sylvan Taylor, 58 from 27. He had 3 4s and 6 6s, and this side not out 28 from 17 ball. Thomas not out 30 from 12. 252 for 5. With the pick of the bowler, being damaged, he got 2 for 47 from 4. Those are wicket apiece to Kan Medj, Gangwar and Chetty. We'll take a break and come back for the next innings, for the run chase. Sri Lanka will need 253 of 20, but I think it's a very, very impossible task. But you never say never in cricket. So let's see what they will do. Well, the umpire and them, then get them exercise.
Look, you didn't say me I go to gym. All right. We get the second workout. Yeah, man. Every minute.
Here comes another one. Another river, Lord have mercy. My feet are heavy, my vision blurred. But I can't stop now, no, never. I guess I'm a river crosser forever. Some rivers are money, some rivers are love. Some are the system pushing from above. Some are my own car, running from the side, is burned. Still I wait in chest deep, no fear. Cause of course I don't drown, it just reappears. Another river still crossing. Every victory costing. You think the pain is done? Here comes another one. Another river, Lord have mercy. My feet are heavy, my vision blurry. But I can't stop now, no, never. I guess I'm a river crosser forever. steps, but I'm still here. Watch me cross this one too. Another river. Bless. Babylon build a wall of fear, but the herb smoke show I clear. One drop, the light disappear. Yes I. Babylon build a. Yes I. Me light the spliff when the sun go down. The smoke rise up like a righteous crown. Every trouble that the world did speak turned to ash in a single week. Me remember the first time me feel so light. No more running from the day or night. Ganja plant is a holy tree. Plant one seed and the soul go free. Smoke clears the light, smoke clears the air. One drop forward, no more wait. Jah light the fire deep inside. Herb is the truth, the world is I. Smoke clears the light, I see it now. No more bend, no more bow. Just I and I with a burning spliff. Babylon fall like a broken cliff. Them say, herb make you slow and weak, but them never hear the way the righteous speak. When the chalice pass in the campfire light, that's when the elder them see the sight. Money can't buy what the jar reveals. The pain that's fake, the wound that heals. One puff, two puff, the third is prayer. Jah voice floating in the midnight air. Smoke clears the light, smoke clears the age. One drop forward, no more wait. Jah light the fire deep inside. Herb is the truth, the world is I. Smoke clears the light, I see it now. No more bend, no more bow. Just I and I with a burning spliff. Babylon fall like a broken cliff. What the herb take? The fear. What the herb give? The mirror. What I see in the flame, my ancestors' names. So pass the spliff, pass the flame. This is not a game. This is the key. The first puff walk I. The third puff set I free. Smoke clear the light. Smoke clear the light. The lie is gone. Left with the truth and a burning dawn. Jah bless the leaf. Jah bless the breath. From the first puff to the last. No fear, no death. Smoke clear the light.
Kind of rated. Oh, yeah. The first puff, not a cough, but a calling. The herbs speak dry before the smoke even rise. Yes. Me never knew what freedom was till the first drop touched me chest. The fire burn but the heart cool down, and Babylon lose its rest. Me see the chains fall off my soul like water from a morning leaf. One puff, two puff, then more. Forefather wake from sleep. First puff got started, now I can't stop. Ganja is the key when the luck is the word. First got started, climb to the top of Zion Hill, where the youth are firm. Oh Jah, bless thee. One drop, one breath, one relief. Them say herb is a wicked thing, but them never plant no seed. Them sell the poison and the crack pipe swing, while we smoke what nature need. Me remember the first time I hold the split, me hand was shaking true, but the smoke rise up like a holy gift, and me knew what I must do. First puff got started, now I can't stop. Ganja is the key when the luck is the word. First puff got started, we climbed to the top of Zion Hill, where the truth confirmed. Oh Jah, bless the sacred leaf. One drop, one breath, one relief. But the first puff teach us patience. But the second puff show us the violence. But the third puff give us vision to go through Babylon's division. So light it up, let the chalice pass. From the first puff to the last. Yes, herb shall break no glass. Only change, only the tails from the wine. Now I see through Babylon's eye. I see past the Jagai. The first drop. Never look back. Never. Jah bless the herb.
Some hide the herb in the back of the cupboard. I leave mine in the open. Chalice in the corner. Jah know where it's still. Yeah. Yeah. Me never need a cathedral or a fancy church. Just a spliff in the corner when the feeling hurt. You smoke right slow like a silent prayer. Lift the weight of the world right up in the air. Me watch the blue girl twist and turn. Every puff is a lesson that the elders learn. Babylon rushing left and right, but the chalice in the corner burns so bright. Chalice in the corner, fire on the floor. One draw and I forget what I was fighting for. Not because I'm weak, because I see it clear. The fight was a ghost, the enemy was fear. So pass the chalice slow, let the rhythm ride. Herb is the doctor that stay inside. No prescription, no bill, no lie. Just I and the chalice on the open sky. The first puff of the morning test the nightmare out. The second puff teach me what the peace about. The third puff, that one is a conversation with Jah and the ancestors of this whole nation. Me don't smoke to run, me smoke to stand. Hold the ground firm with this spliff in me, and the word say put it down, it slow you down. But the herb make it faster when I stand my ground. Chalice in the corner, fire on the floor. One draw and I forget what I was fighting for. Not because I'm weak, because I see it clear. The fight was a ghost, the enemy was fear. So pass the chalice slow, let the rhythm ride. Herb is the doctor that stay inside. No prescription, no bill, no lie. Just I and the chalice and the open sky. Some run to the battle, chalice stay. Some sold their soul for $1 a day. Chalice stay. Some bow to the system, bow to the king. But the chalice in the corner make I sing. So let them laugh, let them point, let them shame the leaf. While I sit with Jah and I find relief. No rush, no greed, no thief. Just the chalice and the belief. Chalice in the corner, still burning. From sunrise to moonrise, never turning. Jah bless the earth, Jah bless the hand that prepare it, and the heart that dare to share it. Chalice in the corner, that's my altar, that's my peace. One more. Yeah, pull up the blinds, yeah. Sun out, rain out, enough for the lies. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Time for the wise, them right. Them feed we garbage, call it news. Naked body on the screen confused. Gunshot video, make we lose. The real fight is mental abuse. Money
Again, I must say pleasant good evening as we return for the second half of this game. It will be just one game today, but we're here at the beautiful Lauderhill Sports Park. As they say, the International T20 Night Cricket Tournament continues tonight. Sri Lanka is going up against Team USA. Team Sri Lanka had won the toss and decided to field first. So Team USA made 252 for 5 in their 20 overs. Sri Lanka will now be chasing. Gangwar is the opener along with Wickrama. So the batter, the opening batsman or Gangwar and Wickrama. The bowler is Baiwani. Will be starting the bowling from the northern end as the umpire signals to get started. And as we start the first ball from the northern end, and the batsmen pull out of that, and Baiwani will start again. You got a second slip, a cover point, extra cover, a short mid-off. That one plays down to mid-off, and Shai is at the stump by Gavin Wallace. I don't think he shies at the stump because it was so wide. It beats the keeper, who was already way out on the offside. It was backed up by Stephen Taylor. Got a long on. A short mid-wicket, a deep mid-wicket. Backward square leg. So Sri Lanka is on the board with 1. Gangwar is in 1 as by 1 he runs in and Bogle plays outside the off stump and missed by Wickrama. Gangwar. Again, I must thank all the viewers that was it down to mid-wicket, and it could run in the fence. No, there's a fielder there. 1 bounce, and he runs around real fast to stop a sure 4. But they only crossed for a single. Score is 2 for no loss. Again, I said will rush to the fence for 4. There was a man just at backward square leg, and they had just moved him over to short third man, and then the bowler bowls on the mid stump where Gangwar just turns it and get an easy 4. Did he bold him? Did I hear it say bold? And I think what they said bold was real, was for real. You get a bottom edge. So Sri Lanka is 6-4-1. Gangwar had gone for 5 bold by Wani. So I know Sri Lanka had decided that they want to chase this down with about 15 overs. But so far, this is not a good start for them. Again, I must thank all the sponsors who would make this tournament possible. Pepper Seed Restaurant, Good To Go Cuisine, Mac Group, T20 Sports, Joy, Roti Delight, Lauderhill, S&J Event Rental, La Parkin, FMBS. These are some of the sponsors that make this tournament possible, along with the city of Lauderhill. This is going on now for 22 years. I must say kudos to Mr. Jeff Miller, Paul Mowat, David Maitland, Trini Ross, and much more. And he could be out. Who is there? No, he gonna fall into no man's land. I know the batsman was say, whoa, what did I do? You get it high on the bat and just fall between 2 fielders. If the score moves up by 1, 7-4-1 Sri Lanka. The new batter is Eardley. So as the second over is being bowled by Desai. Shannon Eardley and Rick Rama is at the crease. Outside the off stump, umpire signals are wide. Eight for 1 Sri Lanka. They're chasing 252 for 5 made by Team USA.
I think that's going to be a mountain. Oh.
How much each is it?
6 or something.
And there goes another wicket. So Vikrama had just been out caught by the bowler, Desai. Sri Lanka is now 9-4-2.
Okay, 50 at last week.
the score. Find the scorecard for now. Want so much to Steven and EJ.
Just double checking. Just double checking in the scorecard. You're not missing any play at the moment. The new bowler coming into the attack, Gaston Walker. And he'll be bowling to Ardley. First ball was a dot. Sri Lanka 9 for 2 from 2.1 over. Gaston comes in. This time the bowler is playing it behind back of the square. 4 runs. This time Walker tucked up Ardley. He runs down to the short third man region and they pick up an easy single. Mr. Tucker, this seemed to be a mountain Sri Lanka has to climb.
Well, I really thought it would be a little different, but I'm still waiting to see some fireworks from Sri Lanka because they're supposed to be knock this ones off in about 15 overs in order to get some good points to move into a better position than I think combined. Because I think combine is the one that but again, as I said, you got to start somewhere. But I think they start a little slow. But again, this is just the third over, so. And I think they had there was a lot of players that were shipped in. because I realized that Prianta couldn't make the team this evening.
But the players that they shipped in is not making any difference here, because the bowlers them seem to find a groove pretty early, and is bowling on a good length, a little back of a length bowling there.
So while the score reached 17-4-2 after 3 overs, that was a good over there by Gaston Walker. First over cost 8 runs. Desai had also bowled a very good over, 1 over for 3 runs with one wicket. So at the end of 3, Sri Lanka is 17-4-2. They're chasing 252 for 5 made by Team USA. Kankan is on 2. Shannon is on 7.
You don't think the fat ladies start to sing already, Elton?
No. I'm sure if I talked to Ira Henry, he would say, no, the fat lady is nowhere close to park. Wow, that was a good ball. That was a good ball. That one started out off stump and just jacked back in. Yeah. But the batsmen were able to just kind of get over it a little. Or should I say the ball get over him? He just tucked it on the onside.
I can say your Hiver may be wrong. I think the fat lady's already in the park and started to warm up.
We'll see. And for sure we'll hear to witness if she's singing. That one went through third man. And there's a fielder there who is super flex, Thomas, who dives and saved. Did they get 2 or 1?
They get 2.
They get 2, so he saved 2 runs because that was surely heading to the fence. The score moves to 24-2 Sri Lanka. That's a good bowling there by Desai. It's giving the batsman just a little bit of trouble as the score moves to 21-4-2.
So, Mr. Tucker, you would say this is for Sri Lanka is a win or go home?
Well, I wouldn't say it's you say win or go home. Yeah, definitely. And not just a win. If they win in the 20 by about 19 overs, I don't think they will make the playoff. They got to win by about 15 overs. So they got to win big.
And that doesn't seem to be happening. They're scoring at 6.0, their run rate. While the run rate keep climbing, the required run rate is 14.23.
I think they'll eventually step it up because they know that they have to step it up. But we'll wait to see. Wow, that was a wow ball. The batsman realized it was a much slower ball and tried to drop the bat down on it. He missed it. It went just outside the off stump, as Jeffrey Dushan would say. Another coat of varnish would the off stump would have gone. But luckily for him is that the manufacturer for that ball only put on 1 coat. So That saved that batsman. The score is 23-4-2 Sri Lanka. They are after 4 overs. Again, I must thank all the viewers for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying some good cricket here on this beautiful Saturday evening here at the beautiful Lauderhill Park. Mr. Maitland is here and he's smiling all evening. You would think that his team is winning, but I think he's just enjoying life, just like Paul Mowat. Paul Mowat is Mr. Engineer, I should say. He's smiling. That's a good thing.
No, I'm just enjoying that I don't have to get on the field tonight. I'll be sitting here enjoying this game, the breeze out here.
I also understand that I was told by Paul Mowat, because you know Paul Mowat fall rain sometimes, that tomorrow it will be flooded in West Palm Beach. No, he's not the weatherman, but
you know, that should be a good thing, you know, because Manu is playing tomorrow at 10:30, so at least I can see that game.
So you want to tell me that Arsenal is not playing tomorrow, right? They play today. What was the score?
3-0. 3-0.
They give 3-0?
Nottingham Forest.
Huh?
Yeah.
Brentford. So Brentford pick up 3 from okay. Okay, Arsenal. I can't wait for you to give Manu. I don't want to give Manu 3. I want to give them just 1, because I think one is, as we would say in Jamaica, 1 is really soak. Yeah. So Arsenal, when the time comes for, we gotta set that up. We gotta, from right here, we gotta set that up, and Manu gonna go down to Arsenal 0.
They're playing Liverpool tomorrow.
No, I said we're gonna set up a game for Manu and Arsenal. Huh? No, that's why I said we're gonna set it up. Yeah, we're gonna set that up, because it's like, and I hope you guys will be smiling when you come here and
Yeah, we have Liverpool tomorrow. You know, that's my brother team too, so you know I'm looking forward to giving my one love.
You know, in soccer, at once American could not understand. You play the game for so long and you only get 1-0. But 1-0 in a soccer game is like, that hurts more than 5-0, you know.
Yeah.
It's not soccer, it's football.
Yeah, okay. It hurts more when you give a team 1-0. Yeah. And as Paul just correct me, that is not soccer, it's football. Yeah, because you of course, I mean, if you're the goalie, then you can handle the ball with your hand. But otherwise, if you touch the ball, you're gonna pay the penalty for that. So while we return to live cricket, Sri Lanka is 32-for-5 made by Team USA, and this is our 5th. So 5 over, still have a long way to go. The run rate 6.2, the required rate is 14.8. Yes, 14.8 is the required rate. So a long way to go. But again, it's still not too late. You got 15 more overs to bowl to get over 200 and about 19 or 20 runs or so. But it's still possible. But we'll wait and see. The bowler is Baiwani. He will be bowling his second over, bowling to Khan, who is in 6. And you know, the Sri Lankans are taking some very quick singles. The only issue with that is it helps them a little, but I don't think enough. They need to step on the gas. 32-4-2. They're in the 6th over.
And Mr. Tucker, just some score from the Barclays Premier League for the listeners them out there. Leeds defeated Burnley yesterday 3-1. Today, Brentford knock over West Ham 3-0. Wolves and Sunderland play to a 1-1 tie. Newcastle defeated Brighton 3-1. Arsenal run over Fulham 3-0. Yeah. And tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock, Bournemouth will play Palace. 10:30 you'd have Man U and Liverpool. And at 2 o'clock, you have Villa and Tottenham, who's staring down relegation. Tottenham Hotspur. And Monday at 10 a.m., you would have Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. And at 3, Man City and Everton. I know Man City is chasing the title.
Some good singles there that they're taking in the middle there. I think what they're doing is that they're eventually trying to find a gear.
But singles are not going to help them.
I can understand that, but singles is still better than that balls. 35-4-2, they're in the 6th over.
You see the run rate keep climbing, 15.93. They're scoring at 6. That's not going to help them. They need boundaries. Those singles are like that ball.
There goes another single. As the score moves up by 1. So Lanka 36-4-2 after 6. Chasing 252 for 5 made by Team USA. Tucker Jr. would made 64 from 30 balls with 3 4s and 7 6s. Stephen Taylor 58 from 27 balls with 3 4s and 6 6s. And Nick Thomas had made 30 not out from 12 balls with 2 4s and 3 6s. Scores, it will be a straight ball to Stephen Taylor. Will be bowling his off breaks, off spinner. He'll be bowling to Connage, who's an 8 from 12, and Eardley, who is an 20 from 16. So you got a short third man, a cover point, a man deep in the cover boundary, a mid off, a mid on. And that one just dabs it in the covers, fielded by Gaston Walker. At a long on, long off, long on, short mid wicket to deep mid wicket, and deep backward square leg. Les Monroe is the keeper, sporting the number on his back. I'm trying to reverse the number, but I'm getting the same thing. 69. 36-4-2 Sri Lanka as Stephen Taylor comes into bowl. And the batsman is having some issues. And that one, he could be out there, the fielder there. Yes, he took the catch down at mid-wicket.
Who that, this side?
And it looks like Desai who took that catch down at mid-wicket. So Stephen Taylor strike. The score is 36-4-3 Sri Lanka. This is really not what I was expected. I saw a lot of new players on the Sri Lanka team. And I haven't seen Priyanta, who did a very good job in the past, but I haven't seen him today. And I thought, well, obviously, I guess he could not make it to this game, or should I say he get dropped? Or should I say he makes space for some other players? But this is a big game. You need your best players. So far, it doesn't look like the team that played last week. The team that played last week, Saturday, is a lot more, was very more impressive.
Isn't that number 3 batter already?
Carly.
Oh, Chetty. Okay, no, I got it.
36-4-3. The new batter is Chetty. Plays that one in the covers.
It's a maiden over there.
It's a maiden over, a maiden wicket there by Stephen Taylor. And to remind all the viewers and listeners that next week, Saturday, there will be no game. It will be the Mother's Day weekend. I'm urging you to take the mothers out for, I don't want to use the word a special treat, because the mothers should be getting special treat all the time.
Every day?
I'm not going to say every day. I'm not going to go that far, but
every day.
I would say regular treat. But they picked next weekend as a very special weekend, Mother's Day weekend. It's Tucker Jr. Who bowled that first ball. He gets a lot of turn on that one, lot of turn and bounce. Beats the batsman, beats the keeper, and he goes through for a bye. So the score moves up by 1. 37-4-3 Sri Lanka.
Uh-oh.
That's a short ball, very short ball. Umpire signals are wide. I think he was trying to bowl a bouncer. That's what happens when you grip too hard, too tight.
Yes, that's it.
A swing and a miss there by Chitty. That was well flighted there by Tucker Jr. I hope he don't bowl another flighted one like that, because it will be going over the...
Uh-oh.
And yes, he did that, but it was a little shorter in length. It was placed down to cow corner. Wide, long on. Fielded by number 4. I can see that in the back of the fielder. The score moves up by 1. And he could be out. Who is there? Someone is there. Stephen Taylor is there, and he's out caught. That was another short ball, but it gained some height and turned. So Yardley is gone. Yardley is gone for 20. Caught Stephen Taylor. Bowl Tucker Jr.
So Pereira.
And the score is now 39-4 Sri Lanka.
Pereira there. You see, that, Mr. Tucker, that's what you have. You have dependable player and you make way for superstar. And you see, it doesn't really pan out. At 39 for 4, I already tell you that the fat lady was in the park and warming up. But, yeah. Now she's on top of her voice now. Yeah. Elton Tucker Jr. there. Over so far. 2 runs, 1 wicket. Not a bad over. And he comes in again. This is another dot ball. And that is turning out to be a very, very good over. This over here, the 2 runs were 2 wide. And here's another wide. As I say, he seems as if he's having trouble with the grip of the ball. So this over here, 2 wide, a leg by. And a wicket. Oh, a full toss there. They feel like they'd make a meal of that one. They get 2 easy runs there. That was a full toss there. That should have been out of the park.
That's a final, right? That's a playoff.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is now.
Winner.
This. What?
Oh, did not get.
Position, whether that was first, Team USA second, Jamaica first. So this one, these are set. They could flip, depending on Team USA's run.
So it could be Team SA Jamaica.
No, I can't. I think I have to cross out.
Okay. So it's Team USA play.
No, definitely playing Jamaica. Well, I'm saying these could flip because Team USA could come first
Yeah.
if they win the big here.
Okay.
So they could.
So while the score reached 52-4-4, Sri Lanka, they're in the 9th over. So as we said, there won't be no game next week, but the week after will be a playoff. That was hit down through the covers. There's a fielder there. Okay. That could run to the fence. We're here looking at the 4 teams that possible will qualify. We're still looking at 1 team who still trying to qualify. So we got World 11, we got Team USA, we got Jamaica, and it's possible that it's between Combine and Sri Lanka at the moment. But it's looking more like Sri Lanka will lose out and give it to Combine Islands. So World 11 and Team USA is in the same group. Combine Islands and Jamaica is in the same group, and I know we got to switch over, so it would be, and this it could be out Now it falls into no man's land. And the cross for a single. So it's going to be in the semi-final. It's going to be the winner of Group B, which would be Jamaica. And we'll be playing the runner-up for Group A. So Team USA or World 11 is in Group A. So we'll wait to see who win this game. It could be, if USA win the game, then obviously they'll be in the number 1 position, so the runner up. So it could be that Team USA, if they win, we'll be playing, could be playing combined. Could be playing combined. But we just possible that Rolling could be playing Jamaica. At the moment, Royal 11 have the best strike rate, but even though we got strike rate, after on Team USA, the game tonight.
The probability of Sri Lanka winning is so long that, yeah, most likely the winner, Team USA is going to play combined because they're going to come first.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have 3 games.
Yeah, with that, yeah. We'll play Jamaica.
Thomas, I got bored.
So at the end of the 10th over, the score is 61-4. 61-4, Sri Lanka.
You still think the fat lady haven't seen yet, Mr. Tucker?
It's 4 and Chitty is on 14. Thomas is the new bowler from the southern end. He'll be bowling his first over. As he runs into balls to Pereira, who is an 8. And the as the score moves up by 1, 62-4, Sri Lanka. Required a run rate of 6.2. Required rate of 19.1. And he could be out. He could be out. Yes, he's out. You don't hit a ball to Damian Rowe, especially when he's on the long on boundary. So Sri Lanka had lost their 5th wicket. Pereira is out for 8. Caught Rowe, bowl Thomas. As they would say, Sri Lanka is looking down in the nozzle. 62-5. Required rate of 19.4. So it's more looking like World 11 will be playing Jamaica. Team USA will be playing the Combined Islands. Again, I must thank all the viewers. But I must also urge you, can you please, you may be wondering why I'm begging, eh? It's okay, I'm not afraid to beg. Call a friend, tell a friend. Subscribe to On Field TV. Yeah, I'm not afraid to beg you to do that. I appreciate it though. Thank you. That one was hit down to back over the bowler's head. Damien Rowe chased and they were able to cross for just a single. Wow, Sri Lanka, you're not doing good at all. The score moves up by 1. 64-45. Required rate is now 19.1. Nick Thomas is the bowler. That one was hit hard and high and high. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. That was a massive 6 over mid-wicket.
Real massive.
So could it be that Sri Lanka is ready to step on the pedal? Jai Surari is the batter.
I don't think pedal. See what Bulla comes with.
And that we could be out in the result in the covers. And the score moves up by 1.
The batter just got lucky there. Jason Warrior.
So it's super flex Thomas. His last ball of the over. And that one was played back past him and it beats the who is that? Walker. He make a boo-boo of it as it went in the fence for 4. At the end of the over, the end of the 11th over, the score is 75-5 Sri Lanka.
It is coming again. Anil. You wanna look like Anil.
So it's by Warney. It will be bowling his 3rd over. I must also remind you that it's Cricket Lovely Cricket tomorrow. The South Florida Premier League T20 continues. A swing and a miss outside the off stump. Batsman was open for a wide, but umpire says play on. Weather forecasts said there will be some showers, but I always that one was hit over the fence 4-6. That was a good shot over covers.
Jayasuriya.
Jayasuriya moves on to 14.
He's dealing in 6. His 14 has 2 6s in there.
Has some good feeling down there at backward point. Chase the ball in the fence to save 2 runs as the score moves to 83-5. I was saying that the forecast for tomorrow for the South Florida Premier League 20 over T20. He said we should be having some rain. But I could remember back in the 80s, man, where the weather forecast, they were talking about rain, and it was showing on the map that it was flooding down in Boca Raton.
Ball check.
And someone had called and said there's no rain down here.
Two delivery.
So sometimes while they...
One delivery to come.
What?
Yeah, one delivery.
10-4.
Sometimes when the weatherman says it's gonna have rain, they don't really say where the rain's gonna be. That was a good shot. It could go to the fence for 4. Yes, it will beat Thomas. Well, not Thomas, that's Damien Rowe. That was a good shot there down to Cow Corner. Not even Damien Rowe could save that 4. As the score moves up to 88-45 Sri Lanka. They got a run rate at 7.3 and the required rate at a whopping 20.6. They're 88 for 5 after 12. They're chasing 252 for 5 made by Team USA. Jai Sorari is in 17 and Chatty is in 23. Mr. Maitland keep telling me about this fat lady who is coming to the park to sing. But I'll yet to see her as Desai bowling his 3rd over.
As I said to you, the fat lady already sing. She's on the north side there warming up. I can hear. So she's making her way around the park. She's on the north side in Satoka.
I heard that. That was charged to the non-striker end, but the batsmen were home safe. 89-45 Sri Lanka. That was another single. Now, Mr. Maitland, I got to say Mr. Maitland, because I'm looking at something here that I'm going to get your opinion. There's some cars parked over there. Are they parking there because they won't be hitting that side no more? But they were there earlier though.
I don't see. But the umpire see.
That's a 6. Yeah, that was
Umpire.
a 6. It was a flat 6.
What's that? 6 runs? Umpire. Signal. Umpire. What was that? 6? Oh, wicket. He's all caught. Who took that catch? Eh? Mark? What you say who took it?
I'm not sure.
Umpire, who took that catch? Roar, Damien, who took the catch? How the batsman out? Eh? By who?
That was a catch.
Okay.
Well, both of us,
come to the wicket.
all of us are here in the booth. Just did not see what went on there because We thought it was a 6, but we eventually saw the batsman walking off, only to find out that he was out. It was a catch by Gaston Walker on the boundary. 18-14.
Is that? I don't see any number on him. He have a number 12. Can you say who's the new batter there? Yeah.
90 for 6.
Disregard, we got it.
90 for 6, Sri Lanka. You bat already, ain't it? Yes.
No.
Umbrella?
2 of them then name that.
Okay. So Desai, who now picked up 2 wickets for 11 runs.
Bowling.
And did I say 2 wickets for 11 runs? Now 3 wickets for 11 runs after 3 overs. So the wickets are going down, so it's coming to a more conclusion that Royal 11 will play Jamaica, and Combined Islands will play Team USA for the semi-final. I know Roger Tracy is there, hoping that which way did it want it to go? Whatever it is, guys, you just have to come out and win your game if you want to go to the final.
Mr. Tucker already tell you that the fat lady was singing, but this time she's screaming at the top of her voice.
I still believe, and I know Ivor Henry would agree with me that it's still possible. I got a required rate of 23.3.
If you think it's possible, Mr. Tucker, I have some lands in Everglade will sell you.
Well, I sure would buy it if I was from New York, but I'm not from New York.
2. What is that?
90 for 7 Sri Lanka. You're chasing 250 made by Team USA. That one was hit hard and high. It's going over mid-wicket for 6. The bowler is Mitra. And this time he could be out. Yes, he's out, caught by Tucker Jr. coming off the mid-wicket boundary. Took a very comfortable catch. Sri Lanka is now another wicket down. Chitta is gone for 30.
They know dead and buried. We just throwing the dirt on the coffin, Mr. Tucker. You know, putting the dirt on the coffin there, Mr. Tucker.
96 for 8 Sri Lanka. As we take an overhead view of the park.
Number 17.
It's so nice that we are able to give the viewers this overhead shot of the park as we return to live cricket. 98 for 6 Sri Lanka. And I must remind you that that was a live shot. 96 for 8 Sri Lanka. As Mitra bowling his first over. 6 runs, 1 wicket. And he's bowling some good cutters there. It's the end of the first over from Mitra. And it's the end of the 14th over. Sri Lanka 96 for 8. See how they say technology, man, is getting better and better.
And it all is coming to you from onfield.tv in conjunction with TVN. You're getting some drone shots.
There goes another wicket.
And you would say they're dropping like flies.
I saw the fat lady.
Okay.
I was just on the phone with her. She said, I already do my singing. So I guess Maitland was really telling the truth that the fat lady's here singing. So she said she sang already. While we're giving you an overhead shot of the game here, Sri Lanka 96 for 9. It got a required run rate of 27.6. For Sri Lanka to, if Sri Lanka did want to move in the playoff, they should be winning the game now in the 15th over. Eventually, it's the other way around. Gamage is at the crease, yet to score.
Who this guy?
Who?
This guy.
Hold on. Bowling. Number 6. Oh, bowler? This side.
Another batsman.
Number 6. Then just put his name in there. See his name there.
Russia.
Right.
Russia.
Ursha is the batter. That one he get an inside edge and it went down to fine leg. As they chase it down, they get 1. And it's in defense 4-4. So Ursha moves on to
100 come up for Sri Lanka.
and that's 100 for Sri Lanka as Ursha moves, get his first scoring shot for 4. 100 for Sri Lanka in 14.4 overs. That's a loud appeal for leg before. Umpire says not out. 101 for 9.
So Tucker, they have an impossible task at a run rate of 29.4. Get that inducker there. That's it. The fat lady is seeing her.
That's the end of the game. It was just been bowled by Desai, who picked up 4. Pick up 5. Desai picked up 5.
For 15.
4 overs, 15 runs, 5 wickets. And he also made a 28. He also makes a 28, so he could be running for the
I would say he's a player.
player of the game.
I would say so.
Yeah, so he beats out Tucker Jr., who had made 64 and picked up 1 wicket. It's so there he goes. Sri Lanka 101 all out in 15 overs. So Team USA had won by 151 runs. Again, I must thank all the viewers for spending the time, and again I must remind you that we're having that overhead shot right there. So just trying to make the cricket more excited for each and every one. Thanks again for spending the time here at the Lauderhill Sports Park. There's no game next week. It's Mother's Day, so the final will be coming up on the semi-final will be coming up on the 16th. And also to remind you that there is no second game tonight because the game was cancelled. The North-South game was cancelled. So until then, my friends, you take care. On behalf of David Maitland, Paul Mowat, 007, all the staff at from the city of Lauderhill. Yours truly, Elton Tucker. I'll see you tomorrow, if possible, at the John Prince Park in West Palm Beach, in Lake Worth, to be exact. Again, kudos. Be good. Take care. Big up. Enough respect.
I've been swimming since a youth, arms tired so weak. Every time I touch dry land, the ground starts to creak. Water level rising, new current, new test. Jimmy's song was a warning, rest is just the unrest. Another river still crossing. Every victory costing. You think the pain is done? Here comes another one. Another river, Lord have mercy. My feet are heavy, my vision blurred, but I can't stop now, no, never. I guess I'm a river crosser forever. Some rivers are money, some rivers are love. Some are the system pushing from above. Some of my own thoughts flooding my brain. Cross one carefully, another brings rain. I built a little raft from the lessons I learned, but the next river's fire got my bridges burned. Still I wade in chest deep, no fear, cause across I don't drown, it just reappears. Another river still crossing. Every victory costing. You think the pain is done? Here comes another one. Another river, Lord have mercy. My feet are heavy, my vision blurry, but I can't stop now, no, never. I guess I'm a river crosser forever. Oh, but what if the crossing is the point all along? Not to reach the other side, but to learn the song of struggle, of rhythm, of fall and rise. Another river just means I'm still alive. Yeah, many rivers, but I'm still here. Watch me cross this one too. Another river. Bless. Ah, ah, ah. Babylon build a wall of fear, but the herb smoke show I clear. One drop, the light disappear. Yes I. Babylon build a. Yes I. Me light the spliff when the sun go down. The smoke rise up like a righteous crown. Every trouble that the world did speak turn to ash in a single week. Me remember the first time me feel so light. No more running from the day or night. Ganja plant is a holy tree. Plant one seed and the soul go free. Smoke clears the light, smoke clears the air. One draw forward, no more wait. Jah light the fire deep inside. Herb is the truth, the world is I. Smoke clears the light, I see it now. No more bend, no more bow. Just I and I with a burning spliff. Babylon fall like a broken cliff. Them say herb make you slow and weak, but them never hear the way the righteous speak. When the chalice pass in the campfire light, that's when the elder them see the sight. Money can't buy what the jar reveals. The pain that's fake, the wound that heals. One puff, two puff, the third is prayer. Jah voice floating in the midnight air. Smoke clears the light, smoke clears the age. One drop forward, no more wait. Jah light the fire deep inside. Herb is the truth, the world is I. Smoke clears the light, I see it now. No more bend, no more bow. Just I and I with a burning spliff. Babylon fall like a broken cliff. What the herb take? The fear. What the herb give? The mirror. What I see in the flame, my ancestors' names. So pass the spliff, pass the flame. This is not a game. This is liberty, this is the key. The first puff woke I, the third puff set I free. Smoke clear the light, smoke clear the light. The lie is gone, left with the truth and a burning dawn. Jah bless the leaf, Jah bless the breath. From the first puff to the last, no fear, no death. Smoke clear the light.
Kind of rated. Oh, yeah. The first puff, not a cough, but a calling. The herbs speak to I before the smoke even rise. Yes. Me never knew what freedom was till the first drop touched me chest. The fire burn but the heart cool down, and Babylon lose its rest. Me see the chains fall off me.